Welcome to Makkar Ielts YouTube channel. Subscribe and press the bell icon. We are back with the latest cue card sample for January to April 2020. Before starting, please subscribe to our another channel Ielts Wala for full Ielts course, especially videos about vocabulary and new writing and other modules pattern. Link is in the description box of this video. Go and check and subscribe that channel and enjoy a full IELTS course. Let us have a look on today's cue card. Today's cue card is describe a person who likes to travel by plane, and the cues are who this person is, how do you know this person, where this person travels to, and explain why this person likes to travel by plane. Let us have a look on band 9 model answer. Well, traveling is always pleasant, and if it is on a plane, the joy knows no bounds. Traveling on air has some special benefits, and there are some people who prefer to travel on an aeroplane for some specific reasons. Mr. Nicolas Alberto, a Spanish national and a businessman whom I share the apartment in Paris, loves to travel by plane. He is a perfect gentleman, and I have never seen him travel by road for his business and other purposes. In fact, he loves to travel by plane for some benefits. The first and the most important benefit, according to Mr. Alberto, is the comfort. When he travels on a plane, he feels more comfortable than traveling by road or by sea. Besides, he prefers the speed, and he believes that air travel is the speediest medium of transport. In fact, there are some truths in his belief, and traveling by air saves more time than traveling by the other possible means. He also adores the safety issues. To him, air travel is almost risk free. I'm a student of Paris College of Art and live in a rented apartment in Paris, and my parents live in Strasbourg. Since my father is a government employee and he cannot leave his station, and my mother is a high school teacher, so I have to live alone in the city, and I hired an apartment here to live in. As it was a bit expensive for me, I advertised for a roommate to be with me in the apartment. Accordingly, Mr. Alberto arrived and both of us started sharing the apartment. It has been about 3.5 years we are living under the same roof. He is a gentleman, and most of the time he remains out of the home for his business purpose, but he shared the rent and some other necessary expenses for the apartment with me. Mr. Alberto has different businesses, and he is solely responsible to look after all the things, so he is always busy. He imports olive oil from Spain and distributes those in the local markets. Sometimes he also imports spices from different countries to be sold at the superstores and markets. As a result, he is always in a hurry to maintain liaison with the Spanish businessman and other people. He has to travel in different parts of the globe. Sometimes he travels to Spain, his native land, sometimes in Asian countries, including India, Bangladesh, and Sri Lanka, to collect spices and other food ingredients. I heard him saying that he also traveled to the South American countries, and we have traveled almost half of the world. Mr. Alberto has some special theories of his own, and he always follows them. I have some traveling experiences with him and found that he is fond of comfort. He never compromises with comfort, even if he is to pay some extra bucks. Since the air travel is more comfortable, he travels by plane in every case. But if he is to travel inside France, he never uses the public transport, rather hires cars from the car rentals, even if it is a half an hour journey. Another important issue is that he is to maintain deadlines. If he is late to reach the destinations, he may have to experience losses, so he does not want to take risk in this case. Traveling by plane is speedier and take less time to reach people out of France. Besides, the traveling by plane is economic in many cases. You do not need to wait in a queue for tickets or suffer the solar heat in the Colac road. For all these reasons, Mr. Alberto travels by planes in most of the time. So that was all about this cue card sample. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe.